I think everything is good. I mean, we're just gonna go with it. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, I want to do this. I want to share this. Copy link. Do this. Allow paste. There we go. Add it to my story. Public. Done. I think I'm supposed to be allowed to put this over. Like, go live on... What are you doing? How do I... We're gonna see how this goes. I thought... No. Go live? Oh, I don't think I can do it on that. No. I tried. Okay, anyways, yes, I know the new patch is out and there's all this new stuff and content and things like that, and I, want to do the Evilise Raid Alliance before we do anything else, so we're going to do that, before anything, because I need to do it. I need to finish it. I need to... Hollow Price. Okay. Because I heard, you know, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but I hear that the ending is quite sad in a good way. So we're gonna try. I don't know if I'll cry. I might. I have tissues here just in case. I cry all the time. So there's no guarantee that I won't cry. 11 is very near and dear to my heart, so we'll see what happens. He's finished conducting his test with Krish and requesting an audience. The cool Jojo has already left to meet with him. I can only assume you wish to be present to get the results, so I would suggest you put the outskirts out front. Where am I going? Outskirts of where? But I'm excited for the new raid. Like I said, 11 is very near and dear to my heart. So I'm always excited to do the 11 raids, and then I can start getting, no, I'm not doing the main I'm not doing MSQs. I need to do the 24-man raid before I do the main story quest. So I want to do this first, and then I'll jump into the main story. So this is the idea. The idea is to do the new 24-man raid, because I need to, and then if I have time, then we'll start doing the main story quest. But I figured this will be fun to do, especially because Ice Wall Low come. I mean, yes. You are indeed worse set course to be jailers or would become a Christian to maintain our form. They'll eventually dissipate. This much you already know. Yes. And what is the present state of set course? While Alex show signs of wear, there is no significant damage. Don't expect it will break any apart anytime soon. Unfortunately, purchase core on the other hand is, well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you hadn't already blinked out of existence. We used all the electrical tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks, but it has been mended, yes? No. Her course should hold itself together so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. Ah, you hear that, Prish? Stay away. It'll be fine. I won't overdo it. I won't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? And I wouldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades born of memories from the same home, after all. Even if those I can recall are few and far between. Ah, that's right. You're always so quick to share what you do recall. It's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. Yes, Bakul Jaja is here. What is it? Pray tell. What is it? There's been an attack on Mamook. Strange creatures the Lance Guards are unable to identify. An attack? Echoes in all likelihood. The sentries there will need reinforcements. Let's hurry. Let's go. I need to change my outfit. My character outfit. I'm not... we'll do it afterwards. And we're going to Mamook. I know one of the fights. Because it is Shantota, which is awesome. I love that. And I can't wait for the new, I forget what it was called. A Lamia? Bakujaja. Ah, you brought the others with you. Yes, I'm here to help. You've all done well to hold the line. Lamias. They look like the ones from, Stormblood. Like, they're not new or anything. The Nata here, these have to be echoes, right? Yes. Well, I've certainly never seen or heard of such creatures in Tural before. I remember these fiends. In Vanadiel, we called them Lamia. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. But thankful not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Lance Guard. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamook. Ha 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 ha! Besieged. Ha 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 ha. Just as all seemed lost, a strange mage arrived, barely a child judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. Then she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer things. That's Shantota. Prish, do you have any idea? I didn't know better. If I'd say he's describing Crow, but her magic's that destructive? No. We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains. Dearest Champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. I hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Juneau for the coming coronation ceremony. Invited? As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse. There are continued skirmishes to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition. Well, I'd love to be one of that gives Cerilja its sound thrashing my places with the Lance Guard. It's okay, I got you. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return. Right then, let's go and kick Cerilja's scaly ass. Let's do it! Cool! Don't forget that the, Kikwazana said, if it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Sure. On our way to Juneau. Oh, actually, there is a quicker way, right? I think there's a quicker way. Actually, no, screw it. We'll just do it this way. Horrible Heaven's Ward dungeon with no... What horrible Heaven's Ward dungeon? They were all horrible. I hated Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward is my least favorite expansion. I think I don't know why I'm talking like you guys are part of my free company. But yeah, I'm really excited for Evercold. I hope it does get a little darker. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go to Juneau. Oh. Look, another one of these portals. Maybe you decided to cut the chase and get straight to the fighting. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Perhaps, but Sorojo struck me as a sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. Oh, there he is. So someone did force their way in. I assumed you had simply grown impatient. Thieves, then? No, such a feat was beyond the pretty bandits wandering Noctal. It's Shantoto, the magician extraordinaire. I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all the prattling. You're clearly no match for Evers, so why not just turn yourself into the Landsguard? Did you not read my letter? I found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first incited conflict in the lands of Vanadiel, this adventure has no chance against such a primordial being. He who first incited conflict in the lands of Vanadiel. Oh, Promathia? Very good, Surreal Ja. Finally, we will have the power we need to rule. Rule Vanadil, yes, but have we need of subjects in this world, or should we swiftly slaughter them all? So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. I thought you might say as much. I'd expect nothing less from a man who's... perhaps that's better left unsaid. Oh, ooh. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? As for you, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I have no doubt they will take their time on their main dish. So let us not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, a veritable feast of powerful foes awaits. I hope you will survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. I think it's Promathia. I think that's the last boss. That's my guess. I actually have no idea. Like, I completely kept away from spoilers, so... That bastard didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets his face. Or my fists. You'll be doing no such things. Or have you already forgotten Kikwazana's warning? Leave the fight to us. Please. Fine, but don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear? I know it's Winders. I know we're going to Winders. I know that. I'm super excited for that. I love me my Windy. Windy's was my hometown. Oh, Winders. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Winders, the third walk. Oh. See, I was thinking of doing this. But I want to be able to see the tattoo. So I might have to do something like this. I think I like that one. Let's do that real quickly while I have time. Ooh, uh-oh. It's gonna start. Whoa. They changed everything in here. Damn it! When I see them next... What are they doing in here? Jesus Christ! Oh, we have new furniture, that's why. But it's just... What did they do? Ooh, I like that one. That's a nice... That's nice. Clearly I haven't been in my free company house. So this is all... new? I mean, it is all new. Oops. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I don't know why my mouth was open. I'm so confused. Okay, okay. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Of course, yes, I migrated from 11. That's why I'm like, Winders, oh my goodness. It looks so pretty. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hi, Shantoto. Yep, I knew she was a boss. Make a wish, 1111. Yes, I migrated from 11 back when this came out many moons ago. I'm gonna just announce that this is my first time. I don't want them to think that I'm this amazing white mage. I mean, I am. But I don't want them to be like, oh my god, why do you keep dying? So.
What echoes has Sir Eldrick conjured this time, I wonder?
Oh my goodness! Where's the auction house? There's the auction house. Can I go to my Mog house? Oh, we just came from there.
This must be Windust Walls.
Look how pretty it is! Aw, are we gonna see the star symbol?
Shantoto.
Shantoto, yes! I'm gonna finally beat her up.
What's this? More vermin come to play? I'll put you down without delay.
A renowned wizard and demon of the Federation. How has he conjured such a terrible echo?
I don't know what to expect either. Ooh. I don't know, this might be a pretty good replica of her. I don't know what to expect. I've never done this fight, so I'm just gonna go. I'm going in blind.
You've no recourse but to cower before my true power. Refuse to obey, and I'll make you pay.
Groundbreaking Quake, what does that do? Oh, oh. Ah! Diagrammatic
And there's
doorway.
nothing I can't do.
Have care. There's no telling what shall conjure next.
Is it we do this? No. We do this.
Fear will not survive this without powerful healing magics.
This. Ah!
For my next feat, let's turn up the heat.
Not in reach.
Woo! That's not what I expected.
I'm no saint, so don't expect restraint. My patience is through, and now so are you.
I don't know what's going on.
Very well.
Sorry. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying not to die right now.
Damn it. Is everyone all right?
No matter where you run, I'll still have my fun.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to do this. I have no idea. Oh, I think I was supposed to be stuck somewhere. No one told me! I didn't know! I think I was supposed to be behind a stone thing. I think that's what it is.
Your offenses demand consequences.
She's doing a good job. Oh no, oh no. Ah! I'm trying to get there quicker! I tried.
Too slow, I fear. You never stood a chance, my dear.
Comrade is down. We mustn't give up.
Why me?
Someone revive them.
I shall strike your blade. Another swift rout.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Westerly west? Okay. So you got it.
She was a doll.
You've proven a match for my magic doll. Perhaps you have merit after all.
Thank you, Shantoto. I know. I only died We're gonna only count that one.
Bieltana. This
Artagan!
looks like Artagan.
Oh my god! Are we doing besieged?
The enemy has breached the Baron's defense line. They march on the Imperial capital.
The city has been besieged. Make ready. The enemy will soon be upon us.
Oh my god! Besieged!
Reinforcements.
It's so funny. Although I'm loving this. Altar God! Oh my god! Look how pretty it looks.
And now the fight begins in earnest.
Uh-oh. I am. I'm doing a great job. Especially for my first time. Hi, John. I'm sorry. I saw you pop in, but I didn't get a chance to say hello. Welcome. Oh. I am focused. I am loving this. Medusa?
These adorable two legs. Come, dance with me, mortals.
Their leader has finally shown themselves.
I love it. I'm on the wrong side! I'm just so excited. I don't think I've ever mentioned just how much I love Final Fantasy XI, and I do find myself going back there every once in a while. But I just forget how time-consuming it is compared to, like, this, where it literally, you know, you can play this game for an hour and not even play twice.
Here the siege has ended.
We won! Wait, we're the generals. Give me the generals. I need them to tell me I did a good job.
Where is Sorelja hiding?
Oh. That's Alexander!
Are these not the undersea ruins of Alzadar?
This brings me back.
It can't be. The light divinity.
Alexander? One of the last things I did in 11 was I tanked Alexander as a dancer.
I am Alexander, the weak,
And I love this song too!
the defiled, shall be judged.
So excited. I love, this is one of my favorite songs. This and
Alexander. So we need to
The Shadow Lord, Awakening. Guys, I don't think you realize just how excited I am.
Shall be cleansed by righteous fire.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, God. Ugh. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I don't gotcha.
Is it an echo can match the resilience of Alexander?
Also thy affliction, I shall burn away thy transgressions.
Ah. And I'm just following the NPC. He knows where to go.
My devouring flames shall melt thy flesh, sear thy bones,
Ooh.
unshackle thy soul. Open thy eyes. Radiance shall guide thee.
Why are you running away, people, with this multi-stacking? Cool.
Immutable, indestructible, impervious.
Oh, I was like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm doing.
I'd expect nothing less of such a deity.
No, get back here. Ooh. Ooh, okay, good. I do have mine. Go back to judgment.
Immortality, sense thy transience, know thy insignificance.
That's it.
Still standing in the face of his judgment.
That was
Well done.
nothing. That was absolutely nothing. I expected more from you, Alexander. Ooh. Ah, I forgot.
Our comrade is down. Someone revive them.
Ozal, don't call me out like that. Doesn't he just tell everyone that I died? Please, res me, please, please. Someone, please.
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Ah! Sir, what do you do? Oh, okay. Where's all Zal? Oh no. I was trying to get away from the group. I was trying to get away from the group and then I was like, ooh, I'm not. Damn.
we press on?
Oh, thank you. Ooh. Do I want to get this for my rogue and viper? And I do. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
The Garden of Ruhmet.
Ah,
And that means...
it is Promathia. I knew it. Although I didn't expect it to be Alexander. Ah! Is that absolute virtue? Please. Okay, good. I was gonna be like, I don't know if I could do that. Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay. Please, you had so much time to move, and you did not. Ugh. My way. Can you stop it? Us for so much damage all at once? Jesus Christ. Ooh.
That's the last of them. There is no foe Sorelja can conjure that I have not already vanquished.
Are they doing it? Let's go! Yes!
Twilight God, here.
I knew it was Promathia!
You'll pay dearly for this.
Ooh. Oh my god, look how cool that is! Yeah. I love this raid. I didn't think it was gonna be Altana. I knew it wasn't, because Altana...
We stand now before the very father of creation.
I knew it wasn't gonna be Altana, because Altana is the... between the two gods, it's like the...
What in the world? The emptiness threatens to spread.
Yeah, I love this. Oh, hey, I don't want to fall off.
The reign of twilight is inevitable.
Whoop. Whoop. I'm sorry, I'm definitely, I do a lot of that. This isn't the final boss either, so who is the final boss? Is it gonna be Galoo, or, is it Galoo Jaja? Sirs, please go away. Don't bring that to the party. Oh no!
The darkness, it's growing. The This place has been swallowed by the emptiness. The darkness of man's heart made manifest.
Can I heal him? Oop, oop.
No, I won't give in.
Thine own weakness betrays thee.
I don't think anyone in my group is on this side either.
Oh, Altana, I beg your grace
the
once
tank
more.
is. Oh, we can move that.
So long as I hold faith in my comrades,
Ah!
and they in me, darkness shall find no purchase in my life.
Heavy Reaper. Uh-oh.
Taking the darkness into itself.
Haven't we all? Oh.
Farewell shall be forever.
The Twilight God could never. What has Serelta done?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. What? What? Ooh, I just made that.
Desire for the emptiness.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
A comrade is in trouble. Someone heal them.
Calm down.
Desire. Hunger for immortality.
There's gotta be another one. Let's go here.
Careful, lest the darkness take you.
Ah! You?
Star, descend from the heavens. I beseech thee.
You don't have any of my cooldown abilities.
Her fate decided.
I knew that was gonna happen, but
The
it's
comrade
okay.
is down. Someone revive them.
Desire for the emptiness.
I saw that happening. God, ooh! That's not good.
Desire. Hunger for the immortality.
You've done well, but you will go. Oh. We didn't fight Heidelin here. We fought Heidelin in the Mother Crystal. In the center of the Earth. I was just listening to this song on my way home. The fact that I was listening to...
You can
and like,
worry about how I caught up to you later. We've got a dragon to slay.
and if you played the Abyssy...
Come on, we'll be fine. Aren't we always?
did he get his memory back?
Yes. Yes, I finally remember. Who I was. Who I am. Let us be done with Sir Elja and his schemes. Our journey's end awaits. And with luck, a new beginning.
I love that song! Where's my primordial drink? My primordial brew. I'm so excited! Why is there a hole in the middle? Is that something that I'm supposed to do? Honestly, Shinryu looks freaking amazing. And I love this song. I literally was just listening to this song not too long ago. That's why I'm just like...
Shinryu. The divine dragon that brought ruin to Vanadil's twin.
Ooh. I made it!
So, World Destroyer wouldn't be an exaggeration for this one. Well, that's just one.
Well, that's gotta be an annoying gimmick. What does that mean? I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to stay here? I don't know what that means! I don't know what's going on!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Hang in there.
Yeah, Frisch. Help them. Where's your nullifying drop gimlet? I don't know what's going on. Oh.
Never thought I'd see a god that'd give Promathia a run for his money.
That was confusing.
Promathia assumed this form after its resurrection.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you would have no way of knowing.
No. Oh, Frisch doesn't remember. Because there was an alternate timeline that did that. Yeah, so the Abyssy is an alternate timeline where Shinryu is Promathia when it
Shinryu has already brought ruin to one world. We cannot let it come to another.
when it won essentially the fight.
Not a chance. Let's kick this thing's scaly ass.
And when you fight Shinryu, you fight with... Krish doesn't fight with you,
What
but
the hell was that?
she assists when you are about to fight.
Sir Elja finally
I
prepared
wish they would
a
bring
vessel for
11
his
to,
king.
like... Oh, is that what the vessel was? I wish they brought, like, 11 to modern consoles so that we can play it more, especially now with the capabilities of doing it.
Did he just...
have done well, Sir Elja.
Excuse me?
Everyone, with me!
Oh.
I'll shout! Stop! That's enough!
Healers should not do that. Not the first time that I've defied a dog. Yes, this is your music. I don't.
I'll shout!
I'll shawl. Oh, that's how its name is pronounced.
I'll see this adventure to its conclusion.
Do you need me to heal you? I can heal you if you want. Come here, buddy. I got you. There's Prish. And we'll do all shawl.
Face the king's judgment.
Whoop. Pass, sir. Pass. Oh. Ah! Can you all just come on, people?
Oh no! Someone's down! Can anyone revive them?
Prish, please. I tried to move. I tried to ethereal shift and it didn't work.
A truly mighty blow. The adventurers at Warworld are extraordinary indeed.
Yeah, well, we have to. We've fought several gods at this point. We did it! And I only died 3 times. I'm proud of myself. That's right, you stare him down. Ooh. I'll take that. I'll take that, and 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 that. I don't want any of these. Oh, I already got my thing for the... I love these series of raids. I am so sad it came to an end, but this was a lot. I think Winders is probably my favorite one. But I said that when, like, Sandoria came. I'm actually surprised they didn't do Bastok. I'm a little surprised we didn't do that one. I didn't get nothing? Seriously? I got nothing? I'm a little sad about that. You weren't supposed to be here. But all's well that ends well. What, did I miss out on all the fun? My gut told me something was wrong, so I leapt through the portal. Next thing I knew, I found you on the ground and giant dragon looming over our heads. Yeah, but see, like, I've done almost everything in 11 at this point, so it's like, I don't know if I want, like, there's nothing else I need to do except, like, not the Rhapsody, but the Seekers of Adeline. That's the only thing that I would have to do, and I'm so far behind, I don't know if I could do that. I completed all the other main story stuff, which I was very happy to do. Blue Mage. My king, no, how could this happen? You had a perfect vessel with the power of a god at your command. I am the slayer of gods. What did you expect? It was a perfect vessel. If it was perfect, then why did their corpse not lay at my feet? I need a new vessel, a stronger vessel. Shinryu only came to be when Promathia, the Twilight God, sought ever greater power. It slew their world's greatest champion and brought ruin to the world. To find a stronger vessel will be no easy feat. Bye, Chris. Thanks for stopping by. What in the hell are you talking about? Promathia didn't slay anyone. Quite the opposite fact. I was there. Our victory over Promathia alongside your adventurer companion was but one of countless possibilities. It's true. Like Shinryu and the death of Vana'diel's twin, how can you be so certain? The battle against Shinryu, seeing you there, it all came back to me. Both memories of a world where heroes prevailed over Promathia and another where you alone survived an encounter with Shinryu? Preposterous, I know, yet I know it all makes sense. I finally remember who I am, what I am. The memories that echo within that rift between worlds, from past and future alike, from adventurers of our world and those not our own, somehow intertwine and coalesce into the man who stands before you. Oh. Really? Meaning you share the memories of my friend, too. Well, that explains how you remember so much about me. We are not to be ignored. Cerealia, quickly, I need healing before it's too late. I need more. Ah, thank God. This place it's vanishing. I'm trying to be live more, so hopefully you'll catch me again playing another game. Looks like we're back in Juno. Can we kill him? Can we kill him, please? Oh, they can't end like this. I won't let it. I need only return to the Walk of Echoes to find another world, another champion worthy of my cause. Where do you think you're going? You're finished, Cerealia. Ah, Shantoto. Cerealia may have gotten away, but he's clearly grown desperate. Best to hurry back to Bokuja and consider how best to track the fiend down before it's time to recover. Is she up there? No, she's not. Remember sleeping in general stir, perhaps you can adventure has new knowledge. Oh, time for prayer. Happily ever after, one last time. Main theme? No. Let us return to Mammoth for now. Perhaps someone in the lands guard spied Cirilja as he fled. Glad to see you returned in one piece. We heard from Aljal, so Cirilja's schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then. That is well. We rooted the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks in large part to Bakul Jaja. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts shortly after the reported sighting Cirilja somewhere near Gokdrok Descent. Bakul Jaja is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him. Of course. Sounds as if he's not far from the portal of Juno. We should hurry. Going down there. The Skydeep Cenotaph, which is probably one of the saddest dungeons, aside from Amarat. I think the Skydeep Cenotaph is probably one of the saddest ones. They're definitely neck and neck, you know? And since I did that with, what, an hour? Not too bad. I guess I can do the main story quest. Cirilja, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into Skydeep Cenotaph. Bakul Jaja arrived moments ago and immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. I hope he can handle a slippery snake. If anyone would be, it's him. That said, Cirilja is not wont to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose. Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent? No. Mist Continent? No. He doesn't have the... Okay, well, maybe he does. I have no choice but to return to the rift. It's over, Cirilja. By the authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody. Already they're upon me. I must set aside my pride, if only for a moment. Kill him! Kill him! I beg you wait, my king. Kill him! Your king? If Tuliyola is to return to its former glory, the Mamulja require a worthy leader to unite them. And there remain none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. Indeed, I have no doubt your father too longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Bakul Jaja, come with me too. Kill him! So you would tempt a lapdog with not a bone, but a crown. I didn't expect your bravado to give way so easily, Cirilja. You won't be glutting for long. What fortuitous timing, you three. Please, will you not convince our dear Bakul here to stay his blade? No, kill him! Kill him! After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you? I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgression. Kill him. You were cursed as a child to never age. Is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simpler matter to restore the flow of time to you. I'm fine with just the way I am. Thank you very much, and since you admit you've done wrong, you should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two. Do a nullifying dropkick. I can return you home to Vanadil. To perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill-befitting adventurers of your caliber. Would you not agree? Let me send you back to where you belong. There's no denying I long to see our home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice. Without me, you'll be stranded. You would easily forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you but recently met. It matters not when we met, nor whether he means to repay any kindness shown him. He's our friend. We don't need any more reason than that. Yeah, that's true, Krish. Ah, fools, all of you. Such childish naivety is why you could never be king, and why you would inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish, but I will be a tool no longer. If you would throw in your lot with the other refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you will never set eyes upon again. 4 against 1, sir. Nullifying dropkick! To your face! Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. You have strength enough to stand on your own. So why? Because my friend. What good is joy without those to share? Sometimes strength alone isn't enough. I would say it's more fun this way, but I don't know if that would be a good one. When faced with a terrible foe or the crushing weight of a seemingly impossible mission, a friend can make all the difference in overcoming hardship. I will never understand such folly. Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours. After you atone for your crimes, of course. Thank you, but what will you do now? What? You mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me. Oh, my dear Krish. Is remaining in this world truly your wish? Shantoto! I love Shantoto. Shantoto? But wow. Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of unsettling decor in this place. Yep, that's Shantoto, alright. Wait! As my character knows who Shantoto is because she is part of the Final Fantasy XI event. I take it you're an ally then? No, don't trust her! Don't trust her! No! Bakucha-chan, don't trust her. These Mamulja have shown me no hostility. How novel. Beastmen versed in civility? But where is the one who escorted us here? Is it rare for their two-headed elk to appear? As head of their guard, he has simply gone to appraise them of what took place in the Skydeep Cenote. More importantly, Shantoto, might I ask? Silence! I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your mind turning. But fret not, you shall have the expedition which you are clearly yearning. To begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vanadil, the one and only Shantoto. But is it the real Shantoto? And it was you two who bested this magic doll, a rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall. I thought it peculiar that an Echo would put a decoy against us. Echo, an interesting name of the creatures we felt, much like you, born from memories of our home as well. And a truth anyone with eyes could plainly see, well made like my dolls, but no true article like me. Is it so really is you, Docs? Or rather, a doll created by the real you who now speaks through you. This is a little confusing. Docs. Ahem. Even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rip research was proceeding at pace when I sensed a disturbance in interplanar space. I was being watched. The nerve, the gall, to end this liar. Curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find both Juno and Winders here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made Bastock, shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest. As soon after we found you beset upon by more of those strange creatures, not that I would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course. In that first instance we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat, and yet, the thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight. I could hardly resist trying to set you both alight. Shantona. Yep, yeah, that's her MO. As you might have guessed, Shantona is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. In any case, you'll be happy to know that Sir Realjob, the fiend responsible for preying on the members of Vana'diel, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work. If the trouble has passed, then my work here is through. The Saw will return home. What of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive. Both our cores? Yeah, in the fight against Shinryu. Twould seem our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll. If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensure your safe passage is a simple enough task. The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. There's still a lot of venturing I'd love to do with Ebers. I would stay as well. I'll not deny it a choice made with some reluctance, but if my time is short, I would spend it here on adventure with my friends. I'd rather you show me around Vana'diel. Yes! I want to go. Let's go. Let's go to Vana'diel. An adventure in Vana'diel? Are you serious? That's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? I'm the traveler! I can go wherever. I'll find a way. I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way. Then it's settled. We'll save our adventuring for Vana'diel. With any luck, you'll find a solution to our electric predicament by the time you arrive. But before you go, could we see maybe just a little more of Tuliyola? It's only right we say goodbyes, and I've still plenty left to pester you about besides. Did I hear that right? You're looking to take a trip to Tuliyola? In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way. Noting the contrast with Vana'diel has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too, and not that, my sweet. Just as well, something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices. Yeah, I love Shantona. Let's suppose the dirigible landing is as good a place as any to start. We're ready, we'll meet you there. Your little waddle. Oh, the Tara waddle. Is a dirigible landing here? No, Tuliyola. Love that. Shantoto. I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home. While you see Alzal and Krish, I will show Shantoto around the world. Once everything is finished, we can reconvene at Zlobrovi Dai. I didn't know better. I'd say Bakudra has grown a touch more hospitable since we first met. Shall we start by paying visits to Landsguard? They have been pretty big help, haven't they? Alright, let's head to Bright Bloom Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights. I'm like, oh, I have to do this. Alright, let's go. I have to do all the quests in this city before Evercold comes out. Discuss the memories of Yokdara. During our time in Kozumwaka, the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practice to foster an environment crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Dural. Such disparate peoples working together in such a fashion is something you would never see in our world. It's perhaps what I'll miss the most when we return. Yeah, but it's just memories. The Pelupilu over in Urkopacha sure have an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? It makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle. They all seem to be such shrewd salesfolk, too. Always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Please mind readers, I tell you. Yeah, that checks out. To see what did I end up getting. Was it the shoes? Yeah, I got the shoes. Discuss the memories of Bayside Bevy. I feel I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market, and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though. Krish would perhaps disagree. A look equal parts impressed and concerned on her face as she regards my bag, full to bursting with potion. Old habits die hard, I suppose. I never had potions in my bag. Seeing the fresh produce all at the stalls over there puts me in mind of all the amazing foods we've had here in Durham. Alpaca steaks, the brook bibel, gasp, the mate tea cookies, what I wouldn't give her more cookies. And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either. Though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. So many tasty foods. I haven't had time to eat so many desserts. I'm sorry, Pranish. Ooh, I gotta fix my gear. What? I think after this week I can probably do I can do the rest of my gear because I'm not quite 780 but close. Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they all considered one of the tribes of people here? Yes. Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Were they not so violent, I would be so sorely tempted to take one back home with us. That's actually really funny. The other day I was talking to someone on the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliola, there being that 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make that trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they're already here. Welcome back. On behalf of the Alliance Guard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Cerealja is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Ral and Thome would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe in redemption is not impossible. No, kill him! Bakul Jaja has proven that, though there is also a matter of lives lost as a knows him. But these are matters we need to concern yourself with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere? We are, as it happens, home. We thought it only right to come by and say goodbye. Could you also pass along our thanks to Kikwazana? Yes, of course. I've no doubt he'll be sad to see you go as well the rest of the world's guard. And you both have a safe journey. If we have no other stops, let's make the Zabalba die. Where's the Brava die? Where am I? Oh. Well, we're here, though I see no sign of Bakuja. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen him. Come with colorful company today, I see. Will it just be the three of you? We're expecting 2 more, actually. Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all our questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated. And address them he did without a moment's hesitation. The Mamulja of this world have exceeded my admittedly low expectations. Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let's find a place to sit. Aww, Bakul. I have to say, Bakulja has become one of my favorite characters. Where's she gonna Oh, right there. Aren't you going to eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliolo will change your life. She's a doll, she can't. While the offer is appreciated, this doll needs only magic to be solely satiated. Wow, those tacos are as amazing as Aunt T's. I might have your attention, everyone. Today we would offer you all a special treat. A treat for the ears. Special performed by Scoria, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria. That's supposed to be like old Mia. Songstress. Is that a hint to the next job? It'd be cool if she was actually singing. They actually got her to sing the song. My, what are the chances we meet again here of all places? She's been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when Brooke Abu approached us, asking if she could hold a performance at his establishment. I wonder if that was the one who asked if she should make the trip here or something. I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Prish, so what do you think? I'm finally doing it. I'm bridging the gap between Tuliel and Alexandria through music. I vaguely remember her. Vaguely. Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave. Leave? Does this mean you're finally going back home? Yes. Don't be sad. In that case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer you've ever seen. No doubt about that. Looking forward to it. Could you imagine if we actually get to go to Vanadiel as like part of some kind of trip or something? Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable Saturday from Scoria. What more could I possibly want? Time, I guess, but there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable. Alright, we're ready to go. Let us make for Juneau without delay. The connection home is strongest there, and it will help us on our way. Will we seeing us off, or are you planning to stay? Yeah, no, we're going. We're going. We are so there, Shantoto. If you have no further cause for delay, I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home, hold this picture in your mind, reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. Juneau. Yeah. Where's the dunes? Planar Rift. Oh, that is Tabnasia. Which is weird because Tasnavia is a place here in well, Elpis, Eorzea. Oh, well done. I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merits, and that is no jest. I confess you have potential. You're not just all bluster, certainly better than a certain total loser could muster. Excuse me. I am the same person. Alright then, until we meet again. Bye, Shantoto. You better go. Don't be sad. It's okay. I guess we have overdone it a little with the Shinryu. We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? And met so many interesting people. Yeah, well, yours is pretty amazing. I'll treasure these memories of Terrell for all my days, however many that may be. And I expect to see you in Vanadil someday, you hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. Don't tempt me. I'll come over right now. Waiting for you. It is strange to think I will soon live alongside those self-same adventurers whose memories created me. No, I don't think that's what's stranger that you too may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories all their own. Of course. I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. Grr. That's right. But you should come back for tacos sometime. We're comrades now. Oh, see? I love Boku Jaja. And we've always been short on those. Eh, brother? Take care, you two, and safe travels. Bye, Prish. I'll see you again. Until next time, Bakul Jaja. Evers. It suddenly seems so quiet now. Dry your tears, brother. What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one. We should be heading back to Mamok. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what becomes of Aljan and Presh. It is sad. Ah, you return. But where are Aljan Prish? Have they? Yes, Mother, they've returned home. No, she thought they died. You need to clarify that. Ah, bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those who consider friend are few and far between. You didn't say they were friends. But they were. They're comrades. Prish, Alzal, Nebers. Nothing anyone says will change that. They're friends, but cool, Jai. We're buddies. We're friends now. Oh, she's a happy mom. That's his dad. I would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamuk, but all of Tuliyola had you not come to our aid. Threatened by our own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined them being combined with electropes to serve such nefarious ends. Which is why the techniques of conjuring shays will henceforth be forbidden, never be passed down to future generations. Okay. We might have walked a similar path if not for you and Wuk-Lamat. We made many mistakes during the rite of secession, hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to their expectations. We found the right path now, and I won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades. Cool, Jaja. It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. There's one thing I've learned, it's that people need only the opportunity to change. He's like, no. Perhaps you're right, son. Perhaps you're right. If you ever need help again, don't hesitate to call me. Your enemies will rue the day they meet Bakul, Jaja. Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution. You can learn a thing or two from the Bow of Reason, brother. Do you suppose Prish and Alza made it home safely? I hope they can come back and see us someday. Perhaps I'll find a way to go visit them first. What was that face? Eorzea is a big place, and there's all these shards now. It's not impossible for us to go. The memories abiding within do not sure what's more. Perhaps the adventures there have new knowledge to share with you. My little Shantoto. I might cry. I already warned you all. Something wrong? It's nothing. Just thinking on all we've been through. It was some adventure. At the beginning of our journey, I had nothing. Hello, Lucha Dorson. No name, no memory of who I was, only a vague sense of duty to guide me. Which is how all adventures start in 11. With each battle, we found our way forward, and eventually I would remember. I remember what it was I was fighting to protect. Something more valuable than any treasure. You fight to protect it as well, which is why I know we will meet again. Until that day, let's be off. Adventure calls. I will say that Shantoto is a lot nicer in this version than she is in the actual 11. She is a menace to be, not to be trifled with. Aww. Let's see, there's Dark Knight, White Mage. I was a White Mage. You have Corsair, Ninja. I was also a Ninja. Black Mage, Paladin, and Red Mage. We'll leave the light on. Oh. Makes me want to go play, but then I remember how tedious it was to do everything. We'll leave the light on. I was a great ninja in that game, too. Oh, it was beautiful. Okay. I guess we can do main story, right? Yeah, no, it's only an hour and a half. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, before I do the dungeon and such, I will have to repair my gear. But that's a later time. I don't have to worry about it now. Where am I going? Oh, Solution 9. I was very confused. I'm sorry. We're going to Solution 9. That's weird. I don't know why I have to go there. In Resolution. Why are we eating there? Now, for all those wondering, Jonathan Bailey is back. Well, he didn't leave, but his voice sounds back to how it's supposed to be. And apparently he has a lot of dialogue in this patch, so I get to hear Jonathan Bailey. Which, if you know anything about me, I do love Jonathan Bailey. Okay, I trust you were able to get plenty of rest. Good. I thought we'd take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Trino. It was heartening to see the Malala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that 11 wrecked landscape. Spain was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much-needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home from my home. My wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves a matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the technique to use to summon his dark primal, and there is likewise much that remains unknown, but about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. And lo and behold, can you hear? Oh, Shola. Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing. Would you care to join us? Of course. We'll be right there. Excellent. Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Dutro Lab when you're ready. Uncanny timing indeed. Let us make for the containment complex. And Jonathan Bailey voices Grahatia, which is the cat boy. And I am obsessed in a healthy way with Jonathan Bailey. So I am very excited to hear his magnificent voice in my ears again. Not that I ever doubted he was replaced, so that wasn't an issue. Heading for the teammate comment right this way. But I know there's a lot of people that were really upset because it didn't sound the same. Oh, I remember. This is the place where you could see someone was really obsessed with Calyx, which was not something I expected to see. This is literally a horror game at some point. Grahatia. So glad.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
And it's voiced, don't have to read it.
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter. While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Oh.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
What does that mean?
Reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
No, I'm not.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity. Which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use.
Oh, Jonathan Bailey. Ugh.
thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
It seems like a bad idea, but you guys are the scientists.
Give me a moment.
That looks like white etherite. That we use to defeat the Asians. Ishola, what do you see? What is it?
My word.
What?
Ishtola?
She sees something we don't.
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Ooh.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cry wasn't there.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
Cry wasn't there, so she has no idea what's going on. You're asking me if I... Oh. So the key was in there, which I didn't know. It reminds me of Azim's crystal. Yes. Gasp.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azim. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
My apologies.
What?
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking. That was Ojika with a message for us.
Who?
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex. Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons.
But if
Her
it's
tone
Totaro,
suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the Sot.
uh-oh. Oh, back to Charlia.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
We can literally come back. It is not a big deal.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us. For Alexandria.
We can always come
In
back.
the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Okay, I'll hold you to that, Shale.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
So they're gonna...
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Trusting you, Ishtola. You have... but you can't have my crystal.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
Go back to Charlia. Trail to the heavens. We're going back to Heaven's Ward, people. I'm kidding. We're not. We're going... I know we're going to space. And then I know the next expansion is Evercold. But we get to go back to Charlia. I like Charlia. Charlia is a fun place to go. But while I'm here, let me do my mend my gear. I do like Charlia. Okay, Ojika, what is it? Pray tell, what is it? Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Evers. Thank you for contacting us, Ojika. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Totaro was. Your concern is much appreciated, as it so happens we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Ishtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Totaro for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Yeah, sure.
Planning your next journey?
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map. and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
I love Kryle too. I love all the Scions, but I love Kryle. I love Graha.
Welcome back.
And I didn't know this at the time, but Tataru's English voice actress is the same voice actress who does Fiora. Fiora? Yeah, Fiora in the Xenoblade Chronicles series. So I didn't know that, and so finding that out was a treat to behold. Wonderful to see you, Tataru.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention.
Rumors?
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
That's not good.
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alize were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Wow. A short while earlier in Tertium, I forget how it's pronounced. Seems like Endwalker's been such a long time.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar.
Oh, you know.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
She's not wrong.
It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, It's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolol.
Tuliolol.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
Sir!
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Clutium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Clitium?
Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine
It's
inspection.
the clit. We have to go into the clit.
Damn it. Is that another fissure? No, no, no! Ah!
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat.
Hi, Ron. I'm good.
Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face
Just
daunting
playing some
odds.
Final Fantasy. Listening to my Jonathan Bailey in my ears. Sweet John.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Sweet Jonathan Bailey.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Let's go. We got this. I've been told Apino and Alize have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seemed intent on rejoining the battle once reinforcements were ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Good idea. The two worlds entwined, okay? And just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste to Tertium. It's okay, I'll be there in 2 shakes of a Digitail. Alize, Alfino, I'm here! Thancred and Urianger are here too. We're all back together. We're just missing Ishtola. Ah! You've made it in time. The band's all back together. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh, we're just missing Justinian. Can't forget him.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Daddy Thancred.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Ulda.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack,
It is not called the
but are
Clit.
struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent.
It is called the Clutium.
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Are you asking me to help?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
But you're a pictomancer.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly there, so I don't know what they're talking. Oh. The Clitium is now accessible. Oh, new dungeon. Let's see how we do. Wait, I found the clit. The Clutium! Let's go do the Clutium. Hi, Slowpokes. And I am going as a healer this time. I'm a little nervous because this is the first time doing the dungeon, so it's going to be a little hectic as a healer. So yeah, we'll see how we do. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Okay, so in the storyline, in Endwalker was intense, which was last expansion. There is a scene here. So when you liberate Garlemald, one of the leaders definitely was not happy with the outcome, and so he ended up going pew-pew to himself. And you don't see it, but you see the blood spatter, and it's still there. There's the blood right there. That was crazy. It was crazy. Where's my insta-queue? I do as healer so I can get the insta-queue. You want to join me in the Clutium? You want to join me in finding the clit? I do like the music here, though. You don't know any Final Fantasy lore? Well, 14 has a lot of lore. Not only does it have lore from past Final Fantasy games, but it also has lore just within its own world. And because I'm so far in the storyline, I wouldn't be able to tell you all the lore. Although this dungeon is somewhat new. Like, I mean, all the dungeons are new to, or are, 14 focused, but some of them are heavily inspired from other Final Fantasy games, so that's interesting. But I've never done this dungeon, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know the bosses. I don't know. I've been skipping a lot of the spoilers for, I mean, the patch only came out Tuesday, so for days I've been skipping the spoiler, so that is pretty good on my end. You're WoW girly. I've tried playing WoW. I just couldn't get into it. I think I got to level 20 and then I was just like, I don't know what's going on. It wasn't my jam. My family wasn't playing it, but I just couldn't get into it. Here we go. Here we go. I do like this music. I'm the same way too. I played 11. I played 11. I played 14. I played WoW. And honestly, so far, 11 and 14 have been my only ones that I go back to. Obviously, I play 14 all the time. Ooh, at least we have a red mage. Ooh, that I'm happy about that. We got you. Don't worry, people. The Warriors of Light are here to save you. The Warriors of the World.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Hi, Julius. Do you need me to help you? Sir. No, he's fine. I like the remix version of, I think it's the Tower of God, or one of them.
Appreciate the help.
Here, you good. Let me help you. I'll help you too.
We'll handle things from here. Take care of the fisher.
Kid issues. Fuck them kids. Well, thank you for following me, Slowpokes. You didn't have to. I appreciate it, though. Eye of the Scorpion? The fuck is that? The world is forfeit. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on... Oh, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. I knew that. Don't move. Wait. Fool me once, shame on me. Or shame on... Yeah, fool me twice, shame on me. Ooh. I kind of like that. I don't know if I like that. I was like, I have trauma with that noise. That jester laugh. North Eblin Timberland. Eblin, really? That's a Final Fantasy IV reference. Chort? Chort? What the fuck is that? Basic vomit. Please, that is not the. I'm curious to know who the bosses of this dungeon is now. Crap Biblos. Huh. And this is why White Mage is the superior White Mage, is because we have, like, Holy that can stun for a good 5 or 10 seconds. Just saying. We're getting sucked off! Where are we? Ooh. Could you stop doing that? Who's the boss? I'm sorry. Masterful Manipulator, Malphus. What the fuck is Malphus? Am I going the right way? Okay.
Welcome to my domain, mortal. Carry out my will. Now for something different.
Good job. I probably should stay with it. I love Final Fantasy II. It's my most favoriteest game in the world. Ooh. I feel like I should come over here? Yeah. That's not good. You're not supposed to stay there. me to do that, damn it. Ouchie! Stop that. Yeah, like over here should be okay. Nope, they're moving. They're not supposed to move! Ooh. Tell them to stop moving! Just in time. Perfect. Good job. I did that quite beautifully. I'm proud of myself. Good job. Good job, Steven. You did a great job. Proud of yourself. No help from you all whatsoever. They didn't help at all, the Scions. Where did we go? Thank you. Oh, I got one commendation. Just one. Get back here.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
Home. Excuse me.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Do your thing.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate?
I'm just like, ooh. Yes? No? I don't know. What are you gonna do?
You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before, some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow there as they do here. I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
I thought we fixed that.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the Void and devote yourself to its restoration.
I thought we worked with Zero. That was the whole point of the Endwalker's ending.
I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the Void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the Void, I'm sure of it.
His form is imbued with the will of all those I consumed.
Yeah, that's how it works.
We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Oh, it closed by itself. Oriange did nothing.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
He did good. He did good. Good job, Julius.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Very good. I'm proud of you.
Well then, shall we head back?
I kind of want to fight Enwo. I don't know how I have no idea how it's pronounced. Inu? Eno? Oh, the boy sent to attack in such numbers finding our feet. I daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. Of course. I can enter the... Something weighs heavy on Thancred's mind.
The Ilzabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
Ooh, that's
One
not
thing
good.
is clear, however. The phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the Void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I I fear there may be a place in far greater peril than Garlemald. Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open.
Oh, and
a
Radha
gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
Oh. The moon?
Our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift.
And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry.
I totally forgot about the moon. I mean, I thought it was a red moon from...
Burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
I figured it was like the red moon from the 13th.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Where's Estinian?
A number of my fellow Garleans now call Mare Elementorum home. Alphino, Alize, please see they come to no harm.
How did they get up to the moon?
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will. I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her? Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
He likes her. He likes Zero. Ah! Uh-oh.
We're doomed! Doomed, I say!
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporrits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all! Yes, Voidsend, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the Void Gate seems to have partially opened. Living Ray dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
And away we go. We'll just fly there. It'll be quicker. I wasn't gonna do that. That was taking too long. A valiant savior! I was so frightened I dared not move an elm. Oh, you're looking for Livingway? I think they saw her heading southwest towards Drowning Brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough to all the void sense. You'd better hurry. I guess the bots were not strong enough. Oh no. It's okay, Livingway, we got you.
Saved! I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened. Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue.
Livingway.
Atharius is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughter bots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves. Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through. I don't foresee any major problems.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
We're doomed.
There you are.
What is it?
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Oh. Is that good? Should we? I don't know if we need the key. Should she have brought the key?
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Are we going in? Now we're gonna go meet Zero, or Bestie. Or Bestie from another Nestie. Something's wrong. You feel it? Oh, the crystal. Uh-oh. Why is it now glowing?
By the 12.
That's what I want to understand. Why is it now glowing like this? Why am I just, like, unfazed by this? I think that's Azim. The original, the first. Or maybe the one that came after Vana. Unite the stars onto one. Oh. The fact that my character is completely unfazed by this. That's Zero and Golbez, I think. The fact that I'm just completely unfazed by anything that happens anymore. I mean, my character, me, I am completely flabbergasted right now. Yeah. Dafuk. Excuse me, back off. Zero, hi bestie.
What are you doing here?
Don't ask questions. It's too much. A visit felt long overdue. It has been a while.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
I mean, Zero, you've stayed with me long enough. You know what's going on.
May as well make yourself useful.
We got this, Zero.
The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
Oh, there he is.
A red void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
Enuo.
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had discovered a path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
Leave the void scent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
Oh, I will take care of Enuo. Leave it to me. And for those who don't know, I'll explain after this cutscene.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Oh, she can go back and forth? That's cool. She just job changed.
Void scent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
I love this for Zero.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Hi, Enuo. You're gonna die.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal.
Excuse me?
Hast thou come in search of power? Renown? I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Okay. Real quick little lore backstory. Enuo is a secret... Not a secret boss. So in Final Fantasy V, Enuo is named, dropped a few times. You never actually meet him, you only hear stories about him in the game. But in the Final Fantasy V Advance version that they made for the Game Boy Advance, Enuo is a secret boss. And I love Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V is my favorite. Yeah. This is the song playing is the final battle music, like the final boss music too. Which I think when you fight Neo X-Death. This is Neo X-Death's battle music, and I think when you fight him in the Omega Raid, it's a different version of this. But I love this song. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And of course, I will let them know this is my first time here, too. But I will. Okay, so we have a red page. Let's go. Here we go.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Ow. Okay. Now, someone said this was Ben Starr voicing Enuo. He did not even come to me. I saw that.
Be still.
Oh! Ah!
Accept your downfall.
I don't know what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Black Mage is just standing around. He's not doing a damn thing.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Ooh. I'm assuming it's basically just anyone he's attached to, right? That was interesting. Ooh.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with Enua.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light, protect us.
I will not yield my domain. Such is the power of the void.
That's what I think was going to happen.
The void shall never cease to be.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Power is absolute. The void's power is mine to wield.
What's going on? I'm so confused. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Past all boundaries cease to be. Behold the truth of this world. Accept your downfall.
Okay, so basically go around. I knew that was gonna die. And then it. Find another one? Is that how I'm supposed to see that? I'm saying that correctly? Not really.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
No. I went the wrong way. Meltdown? That's good. Oh, actually, ooh. I actually did it. Did good. Oh, that's not good.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Ooh.
Be still. Thus did all piety cease to be.
Ooh. You're like, it's fun, you'll have fun. Excuse me, you are not the healer.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
And I only died once. Good me. Yay.
They must be sealed away.
I'm so proud of myself. Someone said that that's Ben Starr. And I don't know. Do I hear Ben Starr? I think I need Ben Starr to confirm it or not. Well, maybe in the... You're welcome. Oh, I got 4 competitions! Yay! See, that's because I'm a great white mage. You all saw it. I'm an amazing white mage.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
That's facts.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate.
Yeah?
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Have you noticed any abnormalities in the Void as of late?
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse,
Precious little has changed in the 13th since the Romus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Razatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper.
Yeah. You'd be proud of him.
Whether Void Sent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Well, you see... He's like, I'm just confused as you are.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Really? I'm the only one that can see it?
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key-bearer.
Huh. But I know in the Evercold...
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth.
But in Evercold,
pity.
We brought Estinian and Alfio
I would have
with
liked
us.
to see my friends again.
I mean, clearly we're going to perfect. Now seems an opportune time to give Zero the parcel Julius. Yeah, I guess. Something for me? Smell food, is it? I recall you speaking of ducklings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There's more than enough to share with Golbez. Now that he foregoes either of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. Can we go back? Are we able to go back? Until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light better fit these days. Me too. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we return to the Red Moon after seeing Inuo's present, rarely do we linger on a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. Why don't you join us? With Inuo, the source should be in no imminent danger. Okay. Good. We'll wait for you by the crater. Kolbez. He's such a giant thing. There is a teleporter situated between here and the center of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Igorum herself crafted the device that I might lay low the Serpent of Light. Ironic that we now use it seeking the short light void. Ah, forgive me. At a reminiscence. 'Tis time we made our descent. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we are able to harness the residual ether from Barbarich's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, we had best prepare for our potential guests. Join me in the abode when you're ready. Ugh! I'm glad they are not after us. Who's that supposed to be? Imagine you remember these. The transmitter we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Using the tower's cross-rift travel capabilities, light is then conveyed into the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance. Okay. I mean, I guess I can hope. They just said it was always nice to have a white mage who knows what they're doing. I was like, yeah, I know.
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
Oh.
Immortal Notice. I did not expect to see you here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Anything is possible.
Yes, it is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself,
It's like, wait, we just beat him up.
we have but time to try and try again.
Very well. This latest ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
See? They just want a world to
And
live
you
in.
shall have mine.
Good job, Zero. I'm proud of you. It would seem Yulia's intervention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll need to head home soon rather than later. You will not be freely... Yeah, that's fine. Why would I need to go back?
Would you deliver a message to Eulus for me?
Okay.
Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
But are we going to fix those boundaries?
Safe travels, my friend.
We're going to break those
We
boundaries?
take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Come with us, Zero! Everyone's going to be like, where'd you go? Yep, they're all like, where'd you go?
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you.
Wait. Is that?
Yes, hi, Graha. I know, he's so excited to see me. How did I get transported that way when I literally took the same route back?
God, you had us worried.
I'm sorry.
You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
I'm sorry. But let me tell you. Let me tell you that I made my way to the
Shortly
13th.
after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended.
Oh, that was me.
We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
Mm-hmm.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
Ethos?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
The key and the crystal. Duh. Ah! It's our friend, the Ascian, but she means no harm.
And who might you be? Not her void sent, I
Oh, Thancred doesn't know. That's right. Actually, I don't think any of us know.
Greetings.
Yeah, I just realized none of us have met her. She's so cute. I know she's an Ascian. We knew this.
I am Helmarut of the Ascians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
We're not sworn foes.
I wish only to talk.
I mean, we can kill her. It's not a big deal.
Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
And why did you do so?
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Yes, it was.
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
Good. Or is that a good thing?
If you wish to speak, Helmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients.
Yes. That is correct.
As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good.
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment.
All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
That's not good. And how do you know this?
Etheirys will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
So is this some kind of weird, like, infinity loop?
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
So you're telling me that we defeated them and then we ushered in our imminent doom anyway, so it was all for naught?
The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased.
When is this going to happen?
I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
It's been all for naught.
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
But how can we do that without causing calamity?
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true, what you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable.
Kill him, Gryle. Kill him!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand.
It's gonna happen one way or another,
Should we
essentially.
take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
Oh, I will. That is a challenge. Is that...
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
That can't be Xenos.
Wait!
There you are. One moment you were standing before me, and the next you'd vanished into thin air. Thanks to all, the void sun have been eradicated, the gate lies sealed once more. There has been nary a peep from the crater. But I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? Heidelin did not see this, did she? The star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Heidelin made no mention of natural rejoining. I had to consult the records to be certain, but not before thank you for dispatching the void set so handily. You well and truly saved the day. I know, we do it all the time. The implications of the solstice and the Wanderer's schemes, as well as our approach moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stone? Oh, Rising Stone! I'm sure Totaro and the others would be happy to meet us there. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. No doubt, we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Oh, we're going back to the Rising Stone. It's been so long. It's settled into the Rising Stone. Going back to 2.0. Oh my god. Mordona? No one ever goes to Mordona anymore. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't even think Totaro was here. I thought she was still on. Where is Estinian here? Where's Estinian? He's not here. Yeah, whatever. Nary a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Totaro is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and the Great Man are en route. Let us wait for them a while longer. Okay. So this is all Scions. So the Scions are coming back together. The Scions are back together, people. What is it, Urianger?
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Me too, Urianger.
Apologies for our delay.
Ori Boulder! Aww, it's everyone.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
Fucking Estinian.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Not Thancred.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Like now.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details?
Where do we begin? And that Makote in the back is Menphelia's adopted mother. I think we're just talking about what happened when we went to Tyrol and all that fun stuff.
The Winterers and the Solstice.
It's been a while since I've heard this song.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Void Sense incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could.
Oh, Alize. She's so precious.
But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation...
I know, this is such
what can we possibly do?
We really at our crossroads right now. Yoshi P really thought this through.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
I doubt it.
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Vinar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I mean, you're not wrong. Do you think she knew and trusted us? She had to have known.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well. Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
Yeah, essentially. That makes the most sense.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer. We who live in the here and now.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Indeed. We have ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
I think you're right, Ishtola.
After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
Oh. Jesus. That's why she's queen. That's why. Clock it. Don't clock it. She was like, that's not mine. Oh. Coltonat and I had remained in Corvos to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the Corvosi. I don't know. They seldom smooth sailing in time the region settled, and we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has made great strides in improving relations with other people. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. And perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. It might stroke the fire even hotter. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alexander have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Ulysses and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garlemald with our heads held high. Indeed. In the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Ulysses and the community. We mustn't let despair. After Oriander went off on her own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zoctaral. We never had the chance to visit during the brightest section, you see. We journeyed east through Loenz and Hida before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere storied beasts of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce just how diverse Toral really is. We also met with the Wallachie, though we had not time to study their arts at length. We are privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands, for better or for worse. Pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice it to say, we still have plenty to see of the continent. I should very much like to return, given the chance. So the Wallachie are how we learn blue magic. Like they brought blue magic to the continent. We'll do Ishtolali. Aranor and I were training in Gridania, when Voice attacked the 12's whip. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the gravity of the situation and ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataro was so quickly reprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstances of duty may keep us apart, we remain bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now that we stand together once more. Judging by your guise, Clemence, your studies must have been productive. Oh, she's an astrologian. Indeed, I've more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Charlian astrology. At one point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to preserve with more focused training to better leverage my skills in the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use on a battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you still required constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. Seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable and Dawn's respect.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
What did she mean by that? Was that like a nudge for us to figure it out?
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I know she's talking about Zeno.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating.
Is that Calyx?
The mind distracted by the inconsequential. You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure.
And that is?
Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the fourth. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Right, that's what we saw in the trailer. Why tell me where you're going?
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway. What Halmarut said to you earlier.
About dealing with it on my own?
She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
What does that mean?
Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create.
Okay, that makes sense.
In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
I don't know. Are we going to come up with the solution now, or is that in the next patch? If Shattered Stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to Winter's End? Okay, so obviously in the next big story patch is when we're going to figure out what to do next. And with that, I am done. I did a lot. And it is now finally time. Oh, we've been streaming for 4 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. I did a lot. We did Windurst. We did the new dungeon. We did Enuo. I think we're done. At least for this round. I'm tired, and it's late.